back. We're back. I don't know what happened. I stepped away from the PC, and next thing I know, I came back and everything was just off. I was getting a whole bunch of those, the hourglass loading things. Yeah. I would have been tight if that shit happened during a position. I'm pissed the fuck off. Got enough shit I gotta deal with. I gotta deal with YouTube keeping me back. I gotta deal with the weather holding me back. Now we also gotta deal with that nonsense, with the internet nonsense. The candle won again on the 30. Yeah, this is the news playing out here, man. Damn. 100 pips up, 100 pips down within one candle. Very nice, very nice. Well, at this point, I just gotta be honest with you, gang. Hold on. You guys hear me on the Zoom side? Huh? Can I get a thumbs up from people in the Zoom? No, you don't hear me? Fuck. Hold on a second. I got it. I know what it is. How about now? You guys should be able to hear me now on the Zoom. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what it did, but it like my settings, I think that's what happened that I get echo now. Like when the shit just shuts down unexpectedly, right? It like fucks with settings or something. I don't know, because I just restarted and my settings are off. I had to redo everything. Did you notice anything different from your settings to mine? Not really. I think the issue is my mixer. I think it's gotta be, I gotta put the outputs and the inputs correctly into the mixer. Something's messed up in the mixer. Music too loud? I got you. Right there. Should be good now. Should be good. We got 10 minutes for this 1 hour to close. Bearish for now. 10 minutes for the 2 hour. 10 minutes for the 4 hour. We're gonna expect some pushes down. How did the news drop? Mixed bag. Even, good, bad. Mixed bag. Well, good thing is we got no more news the rest of the way. The rest of the day. If 30 closes bullish, it would take a lot for the 30 to close bullish right now. In the last 10 minutes, it would take a lot. Just stretch like that too. Wow. Yeah. Great minds stretch alike. What was the name of that workout? The cover pull? Yellow folder, 1030.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Cover war, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we start the cover war. I'll be using my feet too sometimes to push off of her, just to get the little, you know, dig your heels into her calves, just to push her away and get me the thrust. It's all about the thrust, really. It's really all about the oomph. Swing the hips. I feel like you got to keep the hips steady and really like the torso. You don't swing it, you just twist the torso. And if that shit don't work, you grab the pillow and you just go to a different bed and lay down. No, Wix. We won't be having any of that. You ever mute somebody using a pillow? Oh? My little sister. She good? Is she good right now? My old dog, he dead. Got fucked up. Damn, that sucks. We had to restart. Yo, is it me or is this shit like foggy? Yo, clean up. Cam, come on. We got 6 minutes here for the 4-hour close. Look at this 4-hour candle. Start planning things out right now. Lock in, gang. If we might have positions here before this candle closes. It really depends what price does right now. Fuck, too late. I wanted to take a sell. It moved really quickly. I wanted to take a sell right there. It's gonna move. It's moving really quickly. It's gonna come down on the next 4 hour. But how far? Where will we bottom out? Fuck. This is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Wow. What's the spread like? Spread's not even that bad. What would that have been? Oh, that's only 15 pips. I got it stretched out like crazy. Two minutes here. Two minutes here. Came up right to our level on the dot here. Oh, almost, not really. One minute to go here. We need a bottom wick. We want this to pull back. "40 seconds here. Pushing heavy here. "20 seconds, gang. Two. Wow. Wow. It's just gonna drop. $2,700 flat will be a sell. Or we just continue down. I was looking 27 flat right here. These lines, this was entry right here. We didn't quite get there. Yeah, about 5 more pips. Damn, I missed this. I think we could have had this off of here. Why wasn't I looking? Yeah, I was looking at a 1 hour, 2 hour. That was off the 30. Not bad. Though you don't look for anything when there's no bottom wick. This is a really heavy pull down, and this whole candle's a range, right? So we're gonna retest the bottom of that range just like we did right now, and then market's making a decision. So let's refill the range down, making a decision. The key with these closures, if it's on the higher time frame, no bottom wick, you want a really strong resistance. And if you look at the 30, it's a pretty strong bounce, right? Wait, where's my annotations? This right here is a really strong bounce. That's what it did. Filled this range. These ranges are not that big. I got them stretched out, but they're not that big. Wix in Russia can't join the membership for YouTube for Zoom, but I really like to get access to Zoom. I think you got to buy you got to get the Signal channel. You got to join Signals. Or you got to get your country to stop doing fucked up shit and become part of the world community, and then we can all be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Thinking of buys? Yeah, I'm not looking for buys here. This could be the top wick, and we can continue down here to 2690 areas. You know, we can drop another 100 pips with no problem. Can you make your chart a little more clean? So many lines? Eventually, yes. Can you clean up your chart, goddammit? Fuck we pay you for. Rebreak at the lows? I wouldn't. I also wouldn't hold it against you if you did. It makes sense. It's just not my type of position on the rebreak at the lows, but it makes sense. We should see in 2690 pretty soon here. Yeah, previous 5 closed bullish, so this one can flip bullish at any moment until it closes, right? So what we want is complete breakdown here, right off the 5. We want this candle like this. Did you hear me? What do you mean? Why the fuck is this shit skipping? Sorry, forgot I was on mute. I'm waiting for a pullback here. 94.3 would do us good. If we get to 94.3 before closure, if we start pulling up, I'll take an entry there before the candle closes. So lock in. All right, taking a sell right there. Just took a sell. Damn, I got activated 10 pips below. Wow. Wow. I'm going to take a sell right here at 94.3. Or 9. I was supposed to get 94.3. It activated me in 93.6. It jumped down right at that little moment where I pressed sell. But it's okay. I'm expecting to still come down. Okay. All right, gonna closed one of my initial entries, not all. Closed to my second one, closing half of my pineapple right there, moving stops on the pineapple to break even, and I'm closing the pineapple full right there. All right, gang, we just made 20 something pips. Congrats. I didn't even post it on here. 93.6, 94.3. I told you I'm taking an entry 94.3. W. 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 Yeah, 10 pips slippage here. I got slipped 10 pips here. Still a fucking W. Told you, we get to 94.3. I'm taking a sell before the candle closes. That's what we just did. All right. Last trade on stream, 22.5 pips. 23 pips. Win number 344. Yeah, we're just hoarding these W's. Someone said it was all buys yesterday. Well, it's all sells today. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I put 24? 23 pips. Went to make a coffee. I literally said, chat, lock in 94.3. If we pull back in the next minute or two before the closure, it was like, there was less than 2 minutes left. Or less than 3 minutes left. I'm going to take a sell before the closure. Announced it. It's an expensive cup of coffee. Word. I didn't even get the chance to mark it up on my chart because it was just playing out so quickly. That's a 5. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 15 closure right there. That's where we close. So if you're looking for sells, you want to be up above this resistance, this 2691.57. You want to be above it because this level here can become a support once you start breaking up above. So you want a level somewhere up here in order to manage risk if you're wrong. If the market starts pumping up 100 pips, it's going to have to eventually come down, grab bottom wicks. So it'll probably be 91 areas or 92 areas. So you want an entry ideally somewhere around 92, 93. 92.8 would be ideal here in this case. Right? But you're still pumping down, so nothing yet. We haven't even had NYSE open yet. Chat, you see how last few days we waited to like 10, 11 to get some positions? Today, early positions. So, you know, you don't know. Early bird gets the worm. Be here on time to make sure you don't miss nothing. Trump's about to ring the bell. Oh yeah, market's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. All right, gang. I'm not taking anything here. NYSE open, 12 minutes, catalyst for volume. Typically, it'll push price in the direction of price action. But I will expect this to pull back, and I expect the 30 to create a top wick Well, I don't expect it. I want the 30 to create a top wick to be able to trade with confidence, right? I want to be driving off something, not arbitrary, but it's possible to just continue down because NYSE open, right? Just catalyst for volume. So you might just see a plummet down. Why your chart's so spread out? What do you mean? I just got a lot of rejection areas. We can technically get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. Make you feel better? Actually, yes. What are you, a comedian? Actually, yes. It's not bad here on the 5, but we're waiting on this 30. We're gonna look for this to pull back pretty heavy. I'm gonna wait for this to pull back, maybe 50 pips. Hey, we called 90 about 15 minutes ago at 96. We called actually right here, 26.97. We said we're heading towards 90. We're at 89. Smashed 90. 85, next stop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. Do not spank the monkey on the way. We will be getting ready for landing here at 26.85. Leave the monkey alone. Might see a quick drop here again at this area. Might see a 40 pip pop here to fill this wick, to fill this range right here. See the candle that dropped from here before? Look where it bottomed out right here, 26.82. And we have 8 minutes here. You might see just a quick pop down to mirror what happened here before. It will be pretty quick. It'll just be a quick pop. Right. I'm not taking any positions here. I need that candle to form for me to start thinking about positions. If it doesn't form, right, I'm just saying what's happened here previously. So I'm putting you on notice, right? You gotta look for opportunity. You gotta actively look for them in order to recognize them. If you're not looking at that, you're not gonna recognize what to pay attention to. Pay attention to that candle that drove down here before, right there, and where it bottomed out. You're looking for this candle to pretty much do the same thing. Does it mean it will? No. But if it does do that, that means the next candle will most likely get down to 75 areas, all right? So you can plan out the next candle. Okay. How do I want the candle to form? I told you, just like it's done previously right here. This is how I want it to form. And it probably will. Chances are it will. 7 minutes here. Caught a session. My opinion, why risk those quick gains? So you want me to risk them tomorrow? No, I'm just gonna take my position whenever it shows up. That's how I get. That's how I build data, right? That's how I sample size, I guess, or that's how I know that the outcome. You know, at what percentage the outcome is, or what the likelihood of me winning the position is, because as long as I take every position that's my position, I'm gonna get the result that I've been getting in my sample size, right? In my forward testing. Percentage wise, I'm gonna get the same thing. So as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, right? Yeah, losses are bound to happen. It's okay. It's not about it, oh, not risking it now, I'm gonna risk it tomorrow, I'm gonna risk it after, right? It's all about your mental capital. As long as you can stay locked in. As soon as, you know, you're feeling woozy, or, you know, you're not completely locked in, or you're unable to read the charts, or you've spent your mental capital, you know, you're not as locked in as you were earlier, then you should start calling it, because mental capital spent, right, means you're opening yourself up to mistakes. Roll him if you got him. That's a good point. I got him right here. %, agree. I spent my mental capital today, so I'm chilling and learning in this session. W. Where'd you get 2694.3? I don't have 2694.3. Oh, you mean for entry to pull back? Yeah, we dropped a time frame here. Right there. Right there. That's a resistance where we drove down from when the market came down from here. Pulled up. I looked at it on the 5 because it was playing out pretty quickly. And then I looked at it matches levels that run across right here. Right to the T. And then after that, that level, which was a resistance, became a support right here. So as we broke down, I thought to myself, well, where can we reject at this area in order to fill the wick? And it was that area. That's where I got 94.3. It's right there. There's 85 for you. You just called 85 at 90. Oh, we called this too, the 40 pip wick. So let's go to that candle here. Jeez. Where's the candle we just spoke about? Right here. Right, so we just pointed this out. Right here. This is what we're looking for here. Did that just break up above here? This is such a clean, right? If this fucking thing rejects here. Okay, NYC open here in a minute. 1 minute. I want this to pull back up way more. How close is it to looking like that candle that we've been right here? Pretty close to it. Okay, lock in. We're looking for top wick entries. I don't think I'm looking here at 86 flat. We'll see right now, unless we close below. We closed above, so I'm not looking for 86 flat. I'm looking for that next area, 88, and we're filling the wick first. Jesus. I don't know if it's going to fill this wick fully. It looks like it, but I don't know if it will. We can get rid of this for now. Closure below, because that means we're closing below a support. Right now we close right at a support. Don't get me wrong, this is a strong bearish pull. You also don't have a bottom wick on the previous 4 hour, right? You can still end up bullish on this 4 hour. Guess this is the last week with volume. Happens every year after this week. Not expecting much volume, to be honest. Well, you, my friend, are severely disillusioned. For the last 4 years, December 16th to December 31st has brought in massive volume. Way more than November and October. Way more. For the last at least 3, maybe 4 years. Because that is when people are taking profits for their year Market needs to get where it needs to go. So you'll see stronger pushes to close out the year. Anyone says volume is dying at the end of the year has clearly not been around in the industry long enough. But your favorite guru is more than welcome to tell you that there's not much volume. I'm going to take some time off. And boy, would they be fucking wrong. But they're still your favorite guru. Man. The blind leading the blind. Yes. Leave your furu gaze. Oh. Want to watch a Knicks game with you sometime? Just not the one from yesterday. That one sucked. We were up 10 and then lost by 10. We trade every day. You watch Swaggy take 6 months off a year. I don't know who Swaggy is. Last December, from December 16th till December 31st, I think I went like 34-1. Like 34 wins and 1 loss in the last 2 weeks of December last year. Swaggy can't try. I don't know what the fuck a Swaggy is. What's a Swaggy, chat? Wait, how did the competition go? That's what I want to know. How's the competition going? A dance? Swaggy's a dance. I don't know, bro. Swaggy's a oh, it's like it's a trader. Okay. It's a trader. Trump just rang the bell. Somebody needs to open up. I hear him ring no bell. Up, Trump in the building. Can somebody let Papa T in? Oh, come the fuck in already. So when you recommend, I don't recommend anything. You feel like you need to take some time off, you know, take your vacation, boo-boo. Me, personally, I, moi, me gonna trade. If banks are open that day, I will be trading. Unless some crazy shit happens, or I gotta go to like a party, or I'm going for a vacation, or I gotta, you know, I got plans. If the market is open, I'll fucking be there. Okay? Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
What you looking for on gold? Well, we're filling the range now. I was looking for a pull up. I think it rejected off our area beautifully too, right? It tapped our level. That one I erased. The reason I didn't take it there is it was right there, yeah. It tapped that area and came down. The thing is, we made this bottom wick first, and then we came up. So I was expecting a steeper pullback up to around 88 areas to take it. But this was good enough, apparently. And then it just re-broke down. Yeah, I think if I'm being completely honest here, I'm not looking at anything on this 30-minute candle. Because let's say it breaks down here. You need an edge. So you're going to need a market to pull up to a resistance. Let's say it does come up here. Now you're printing a bullish candle at a support. And you would need to base your entry off the 1 hour. And if that's the case, you're going to need to see how steep this 30-minute closes and what it does on the closure. How does it close? Wick, no wick, leg candle, not a leg candle. Does it break 2 ranges? Does it stay within this range? Right? But as it's plummeting down for now, it hasn't created the range for me. So I need the range to be created here on this candle. I need a pullback, and we're going to need to retest some kind of resistance, which probably be back up around here at 85. Right? If it comes back there now, it's just a bullish flip on the 30. If it does that after we close, that's an hourly closure. Look at this massively bearish hourly candle. We're going to take, as if it's coming up, we're going to take sells the entire time it's coming up for it to eventually flip down. Okay, so just logically speaking, you're between a rock and a hard place right now until it closes or it breaks through more levels down. When the market bleeds, yeah, on days like this, you can follow the 1 minute. That's fine. That's fine. I don't like basing anything off the 1 minute except like really high volume pushes, because just like you said, it'll play out on the 1 minute a lot quicker and you won't recognize it off the 5-15. But I have a lot more confidence in my positions when the entry is off the higher time frame. Or when time frames line up, right? Confidence just next level when all time frames from the 4 hour down to the 5 all tell you the same story. Like, this isn't a bad place to sell. It should probably fill the wick down, refill this wick down. It's about 18 pips. $19 right? So typically this would retest the lows here now or on the next candle. But the thing is, this is a steep drive down. The top wick on the next hourly could be pretty heavy. The bottom wick on this candle can be pretty heavy. So I think you want to put yourself in the most optimal position to succeed. I think you got to wait on this hourly to actually print, to close. Yeah, a lot of people have gone to the 1 minute. Like, a lot of people that have traded with me or started out with me eventually went on to trade the 1 minute. And it makes sense. Like, if you're just following price action, I don't know, just a lot of potential. It's really up to you and your comfort level. You watch the NFL? I do watch the NFL. Because we have this big push down, the next 1 hour candle could be a steep wick. Not that it could be a steep wick. We're just reaching a higher time frame resistance, right? We're reaching, look, into the higher time, the 4 hour wicks here. We also held support here on the previous 30. There's nothing stopping this from reflipping bullish, and if it flips bullish, the next candle is going to continue that momentum, and you're coming up to 88.90. Not as a bullish drive, but most likely as a top wick on the next candle. But I don't want to be in here understanding that highly likely we come back to 88.90. Now once this closes and it just breaks down here, all right, we can start playing this range, 85 to 75. Excuse me. Five-minute top one's gonna be changed. We're in discussions right now. It's not as simple as get rid of the 5-minute rule. Okay, no, it's like a court case. So we did fill that wick that we just spoke about. That was 19 pips. Right? We just spoke about refilling it as you tap these wicks previously. And we tapped them and it refilled this whole wick, pretty much 18 pips. Ah, yes, some good morning litigation. I mean, that's my hobby, chat. Besides driving through rich neighborhoods while blasting hood rap music at full volume, I also litigate a little bit. Like we litigate for fun a bit. It's one of our favorite pastimes. Just sue people and shit. But I can understand them. Like I'm probably killing them with these trades. Kind of interesting. I'm curious to see if we respect resistance here or if we start holding the support down. Thing is, we've already rejected off this area. We might reject off of it again, but I'd rather that happen on the next hourly candle. Which brings me to my next point, chat. While we wait for this closure, 13 minutes left. Who knows what time it is? I'm coming. Not to you. I'm going outside. Standing you up. Yeah, I'm taking you guys outside with me, so we can kick it. Yo, chat, it is cold. It is fucking Siberia cold outside right now. It's freezing. Brick City. Yeah. Nah, it's my backyard. I gave it a name. It's called, my backyard is called Yakutsk. I go to Yakutsk every time I want to go to my backyard. Who knows what Yakutsk is? Nuclear subgravia. Yakutsk is the coldest city in Siberia. Or maybe it's the coldest place on Earth. I don't know. But they get like, I don't know. They get like minus 60 Celsius. That's like minus 75 Fahrenheit. You know what the fuck minus 75 is? That's like what you want to go outside? Nah, I guess I'll just stay frozen here to my couch. Fuck, it's cold. Sheesh. So 30, we just spoke about this. 30 can flip and start driving bullish. And if it does that, it's going to leave a hefty wick. Hefty, hefty, hefty. It might also close as a leg candle if it closes like this. And next hourly, we're looking for top wicks. Capiche? All right, we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes here, gang. Yeah, let me step out for a minute. I wanna smoke a little. I haven't smoked all morning. Chat, I don't know what this is. Like, my yard is covered in like white. I don't want to say powder, but like it's like pollen, but it's like white dots and covered in it. Anybody know what that is? I don't even know what tree it's coming from. I don't really have any trees. I got a fir tree. That's about it. I got some palm trees. Got a Christmas tree. I don't know where the fuck this shit's coming from. Just like white little dots, like pollen. My Colombian friends are like, Wix, get a Ziploc. Mop it up, brother. Mop it up. Let's see what TT's doing. Oh, he's chilling. It's palms. No one gives a shit. Just smoke that J. Muka. Get up your nose, it's a free buzz. No. Spider eggs? No, I do have spiders, but like no, it's like the yard is covered. If there was so many eggs, I would have arachnophobia right now. Yeah, it looks like cotton. Like the blossom from the palms. I don't know. I can't see it. I think it's from the palm tree. Like, because it got really windy and that's when it started coming down. And it's everywhere. It's like, I don't know. Have we tapped our area yet? Oh, yeah, we have. We just tapped it. You might see some kind of play at that area. Oh yeah, it came back down. Okay, the key will be here, the opening of the next candle. Do we come up first? Do we head down first? And if we head down first, how far down will it go before heading back up, right? Like how much of a drive will happen on the next 1 hour candle before it pulls up and grabs a top wick? Chat, by the way, I think this guy's a genius. By the way. You guys know that guy? I think this guy's a genius. By the way. He hit me up. He was like, yo, you want to collab? I was like, sure. And then he was like, yo, send $100 to my management and we can collab. I almost choked on the smoke. I was like, I charge $100. He was like, LOL, let me know when you send it. It's like, all right. Yeah, sure. He said, I charge $100. I was like, no, I charge $100. So let me know when you're ready. Fucking. Who? I'm not even gonna mention his name. Fuck that guy. Is he crazy? He wants clients to pay? No, he's got like 500,000 followers, but he was like, we were talking, like, how about this? You know how crazy it is? This dude does like jokes and reels, right? So I thought it was funny. Like he put out a reel that I thought was funny. So I DM'd him. I was like, yo, that's funny. Let's collab. I got a good one. And I sent it to him. And I sent it to him like what my idea was. And he was like, that's cool. We should collab. I'll talk to my management. And then like 2 weeks later, I seen him use my shit in his reel. I got the DMs. He used the exact language. He used my joke. He used the whole thing that I sent him. The whole thing. I DM'd him. I got this shit on DMs. So when he DM'd it, like, because people don't have my mindset. Like they don't, like, he's definitely not as clever. So I sent him some funny shit. He used it word for word. Yeah, bar for bar. 100%. And the funny thing is, no, I DM'd it to him. I was like, yo, it's funny. We should collab. He was like, yo, that is funny. We should collab. And then he used this shit. So I reached out to him. I was like, yo, that's a W. You used my shit. That's a W. It worked. And it took him like 2 weeks. He replied, LOL. Yeah, we should collab. I charge $100. Let me know, get in touch with my management. When you pay $100, we can collab. I wrote like, bro, I charge $100 to collab. Let me know when you're ready. And that was it. That was... Yo, I told on him to my mama. I hit my mom up. I was like, yo, check this shit out. You believe this? Wow, look at this. It's come down. We were so right about that level. Damn, we were right. I called my mama. We met up. I was like, yo, you believe this shit? And my pops is an actor, right? And he used to do a lot of comedy shit, stand-up comedy. And she told me how, like, when my pops was, like, in his earlier days when he was performing at a comedy club, like, when he would leave, or if he would be around his, like, people, other comedians, and he would tell his material, she was like, yo, we would just go out and we would hear his material from other comedians that he told them at like a dinner table, right? He would tell them a joke at like a dinner table or like, and then those guys would go out and use that, and it would be like a story from my dad's life, right? It would be like an actual story from my dad's life. And then like they start telling the story, and mom's like, wait, dad lived this. How are you telling the story? And she told me, she was like, it's all right. People did that shit to your dad. Like, you got to understand what you share and what kind of material and how valuable it is. I was like, you're right, Ma. Yeah, but my pops did a lot of comedy. A lot of comedy. All right, chat. So here's the deal. 1 minute left here for the 1 hour close. Right? If there's 1 minute left for the 1 hour close, we look to see where we can reject, right? And we're going to look 2688. That's a nice rejection area. But we can see here that on the previous 30, we've already come up and rejected that area. So ideally, you don't break that high and continue down. But if you break that high, right? If you come up here, actually, you know what? We could use this area. We could still use this area. We could still look for sells at 88. It didn't reject right off of it. It broke higher. So it probably used the 15 level here. Yeah, the 15 level. Or 5 level, right? Where did it? Yeah, it drove down here off that 5 level right there. 2690 flat. So we could probably still use 88 depending on how this closes in 20 seconds. Let's see. 88.90 area, but we need a top wick, which I think it'll give you first here. Might be a pretty steep one. You know what? You know what? I'll let you know. I want to see how this prints. It might be 90 without 88. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. Now, this could come down. As long as it doesn't fill to 82, I'm cool with it. We need at least those white lines tapped. At the very least. They don't get tapped. We flip, start driving. We'll call it a session. Why not buy now? Because we could come down without ever coming back up. It doesn't owe us a top wick. Top wick here puts us in a better position to manage risk if we're wrong. We owe ourselves a top wick. We owe it to ourselves to put us in a better position to succeed. Put yourself in a position where good luck can find you, okay? It's not random in the world. There's some randomness involved that's out of your control. But there are aspects of luck that you can control. Luck is never blind. There are aspects of it that are controllable, that'll set you up and put you in a better position than somebody else to be able to get lucky. Capiche? This might be a heavy pullback, chat. I'm not looking for a position after we made this bottom wick. All right, here at 88. I believe we should get one. I think if we get to 90, I will take one there. Right here at 90 areas. We have not gotten there yet to reject. But there's a high likelihood if we are to head down, it breaks down at 88 areas because that doesn't break the previous 30 high, right? Which maintains structure. But I just wanted this area, and if we didn't get a bottom wick. Now that we got a bottom wick, we're coming up off something. Bit skeptical. I would think I would rather get a better entry on the higher time frame versus keeping structure on the lower time frame. Right? Look at that, didn't really quite get there. If it holds now, the support, this is 1, 2, 3 candles in a row that are holding this support, and it flips bullish, you're looking for a much steeper price. We're looking at 90 areas. 90, 94 areas. The vibes are great today. Yes, they are. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so chat will be right back into Friday mode. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Seneca? Yeah. Or, good luck is at the intersection of three things: talent, hard work, and timing. The place where those three things intersect is where you'll find good luck. Wix 9. Can't win the lottery if you never buy a ticket. Hood Confucius. All right, we got to flip the tape. If your grandma had balls, she would be your grandpa. Also Wix 9. Yo, what the fuck just happened? We still live? What the fuck just happened? All three of my displays just disconnected. Hold on. What the fuck is going on? We're fucking back again. Also Wix 9. Fucker's trying to set me up. Guess who's back? Back again.
Introducing the star of our show.
Wix 9. Till how late are you on stream today, Wix? I'll probably see this 30 through. I want to see what we do here. If we come up, if we kind of range. It looks like we're going to get our position. It also looks like it might be on this hourly. But it also looks like it won't be on this 30. So might end up calling it in the signal channel. Hey, I gave you guys the one before 8 a.m. That was supposed to be only for the signal channel. I hopped on here and I was like, hey, I'm in a position right here. So if you were early, you got that one too. Fuck yeah, 15%. I'm still laughing. You know what the crazy thing is? That's not the funny video. The funny video would have been if there was like a security camera at the opposite end or like somebody filming me at that moment from the side. That would have been the funny video. Because you just see me fucking thing or this fucking gecko trying to piss on me and all you see me is trying to get out the way and flipping over. The funny video is the one from the side. Where you see Wix going knee deep into the pool, flipping over, the chairs flying, the ashtray landing on the side. It was too crazy, but it was so funny that I got it on tape. Like typically, I would be pissed the fuck off. Like somebody pisses on you, you get mad. But it was so funny to me how it happened that I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, I'm still not over that guy fucking trying to charge me $100 to collab. I was like, bro, I'm the brains behind the operation. I came up with the joke. He said, no, just wait for me. Once you pay, my writers are going to come up with something. I was like, your writers will not come up with anything better than me. Asshole. He's not from America. Not American. He owes me $100 for stealing. Chat. Hold on. I'm not gonna read it to you because you guys will probably know who it is, and you're gonna fucking reach out to him and be like, "Yo, Wix is talking shit," which is fine. You can actually do that. I don't care because I got the DMs to prove it. But what an asshole. Sorry, I wanted to see how long ago this was. Oh, I didn't say that. So here, he wrote, I charge $100. This is after he used my joke. He goes, I charge $100 for a collaboration. So I wrote to him. I was like, well, I typically charge $1,000, but I'll waive that for you. So he wrote, okay, please, whenever you're ready, you could make a payment, and I'll talk to my writers to come up with a good script. I was like, you're not understanding. What writers, bro? I just gave you material. You used it, and then you're trying to tell me $100 to go collab? You got this shit ass backwards. He said, I charge $100, so I wrote to him, well, I charge $1,000, but I'll waive that for you. Hey, can somebody post? Yeah, you see it kept with structure here on the 30. It didn't quite get to our level. We wouldn't have taken this position regardless, no matter what happens here. It never came to our area. The only good position was probably before the hourly close on the top wick here. The one, I think Hank took that, right? Hank, you said you took it. That's a good entry. Never even came back there. You could be running runners. I probably would have closed it as soon as we came back to the bottom of the range. Sue him? No, he's on a different continent. I litigate people next to me so I could see him in the morning and say, hey, Bob, how's your lawyer fees? Just to rub it in. I'll see you at court. Just wake up. Yeah, next door neighbors, I don't give a fuck. Shouldn't have been parking on my grass, bitch. Charging you $100 for using your joke is probably the best joke he's ever written. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta litigate people I see on the daily, right? Otherwise, it's not fun. Right? I want to see people under pressure. Uh-oh, he's avoiding eye contact. Perfect. I'm gonna go say hi to him. I'm gonna go start a conversation. I don't know which trade you're talking about, but I took sells all over this 1 minute chart for the last 30 minutes. Damn! You have 17 10-pip trades? Let's go to the 1 minute. So based on that, did you take a sell here as well at 26.85 as we were moving up off of 26.81? And if you did you hold it through this, or did you close out and then take more sells up here? If you had to choose to give up chicken or beef, okay, but what did they do to me? It depends. It depends. Like, what did the beef do? Like, did I get sick from it? Or did it just, like, sell me out? Or, like, what did the chicken do? Did it give me a rotten egg? Crazy that you asked me if I took that, because that was the first trade today that saw hella drawdown. Well, I mean, it's just logic, right? Let's say, because understanding, if you're telling me you're taking trades all over this 1 minute, so my understanding is the 1 minute is not driving, so you're obviously then taking trades and playing the range up and down, right? So if you're playing the range up and down, my question to you is, would be a logical one. If you played up, down, up, right, down here, up, down, up, you're probably taking a sell once you're over here or over here, one of the two, right? So if you took a sell there, if you're playing the ranges, did you close out during this drawdown, or did you hold through all of this to come back? I'm just using my logic. No, I think Hank is trading his own account. I held and sold 5 more times. W. W. This is ugly. This you don't want to see. You're completely 50-50 now. It's just as likely to go down as it is to go up. Maybe 51-49 bearish. Hank's trading a hedge fund. Hank is a hedge fund. Because now of the lower wick? No, what happens is you have candles printing side by side, but you also have 3 straight candles that held support. A higher time frame support. That's what I'm saying. It's 51-49, but pretty much 50-50. You're in a range. There's no, the higher time frame is bearish, but you can just reject here for 100 pips up. I've seen that happen. You don't have a bottom wick on the previous 15. You have a level here that we've closed bullish at on that same 15. Yeah, the higher time frame here is telling the story. You just can't disregard the smaller time frame, because that's your first hint, your first indication whether the higher time frame is going to continue. What up, Wixna? I hope you're having a great day, G. Yeah, it's been an awesome day. Appreciate you showing up. It's so funny. So funny. The last 2 times I showed up to your stream, you showed up to mine. Because earlier when I went to smoke a J outside, I even said it. Let's see what TTE is doing. So I went on my phone. I looked at your stream, dropped a like, coughed a bit because of the joint, and then came back in here and we took a position. Thank you for joining us. How'd you do today? You guys had any positions? Any position? And when the fuck do you sleep, bro? I used to ask Don that, but when the fuck do you really sleep? Because if you're doing London, if you're doing Asian, if you got kids and you got a wife, bro, when are you sleeping? Damn, that sucks. For some reason, I can't see the chat in the Zoom. Even if I turn it on. Something wrong with it. I would have to restart Zoom. Fuck that. If you guys wrote anything to me in the Zoom chat, write it in the YouTube chat, because I can't see the Zoom chat. Oh, people at the door. HGH, what up? Too much going on to sleep these days. Yeah, but I need my mental capital, right? And in order for me to refill it, I need some sleep to refill the mental capital tank. Gotcha, human growth hormone. Where would we be without you? Why are you not selling? Because I'm using. Nice signals and trades. Asian session total 68 pips. Should have been 168, but whatever. Sunday 260. So what you trying to say? We over 300 pips for the last 3 days? What are you saying? Yeah, lousy week. Lousy week. $711 pips the last week. Nobody knows nothing. Hey, TTE. See, I learned something. I learned something. But chat, this week, yeah, they reached out to me. We're gonna be on Sports Center, chat. How you doing? We're gonna be top 10. Yo, is anybody here top 10 in the competition? Anyone top 10 in the competition? Green said nobody knows nothing. I can't picture you saying that. I can't picture you in real life saying that shit. That's not how Green talks. Green is very like nonchalant and low key. Green in real life, you're like, huh, yeah, huh. Like that. It's just, that's not some shit he would say. One of us will likely place. Get Green on Zoom cam. He's got the link. I don't know why he never shows up. Green got access to everything. He just never shows up. He's always, you know what it is? Because I think if you're modding like 18 streams, you can't be on a Zoom in one of the streams because it would get in the way. Wixie could do stand-up comedy. I could if this shit don't work out. I'm gonna have a whole career in stand-up comedy, and I'm gonna have a shitload of material talking about how this trading thing never worked out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk around telling the joke that I sent to the guy who used the joke and then charged me $100 to collab. I'm gonna go use that joke, asshole. Matter of fact, I should just do a whole special. Go to his page, take all his jokes, use the jokes in my special, and then hit him up. Be like, how does it feel? Asshole. How does that feel? I'm going to talk to my writers. I am the writer. I'll be on one day. Yeah, the day that TTE takes off, Green might show up here in the Zoom. Yo, when are you guys... Nick, when are you guys calling it a year? Does Green have a wall full of screens? So Green's office looks like the security room at a Target or at a Macy's. It's just... screens everywhere. And then he's got a big screen and he's got somebody sitting there working like, all right, bring screen 12 up on the big screen. I need 12 up on the big screen. All right. Minimize 12. Wix is entering a position. I need you guys at 9. I need Wix 9 up here. All right, lock in here. We're going to ban some people. Lock in here, gang. We're banning people on stream 4 and stream 6. It's the same asshole, so ban him every... That's how I picture Green's morning every day. In my head, that's what's going on in your house right now. Like, I feel like you're busy as fuck. Plus, you're over there on the phone like, hello, customer service. For whatever, for your work. Stream 9, that's right. All right, gang, we got 4 minutes. I think we're gonna call it a session. We got over 80 pips for the session. We're 85 pips for the session. You guys got scammed again here for 85 pips. Oh wait, no. We're not calling it a session. We can't do that shit. Hold on. We can't call it a session without our ritual, chat. We haven't done the ritual. Spam some motherfucking dubs. 85 pips today. Let's go. Smash that bitch. W. So unfair, mods can just spam? Yeah, you gotta be here for a while, become a mod. Most of them were like you. Just pissed off in the chat that everyone else could spam. And then over time, they got wrenched in. They jumped in. Chat. Let's call it a set. Well, is he saying goodbye for the day, or is he giving out signals? What is he gonna do? Chat. I'm gonna call it a session, but if I see positions, signal gang, be ready. I'm usually on here till 1 p.m. till this 4-hour close. I'm not on the charts, but I'm back and forth. Like, I'll go to the gym, I'll come back, right? But I'm back for like the hourly closures or and the 4-hour closures. Right? I'll go smoke a joint, post some reels. So if you're part of the Signal channel, stay locked in. We have a lot more opportunity. If you look at the last 4-hour candle, we can still get a steeper push. I'm looking to fill 75. Might be off a 2-hour closure here in 30 minutes. That's possible. Right? The hourly's kind of indecisive right now, so I'm waiting for it to start pushing again. All right, gang. Congrats to everybody for getting scammed for another 85 pips here. Let's all flex here. Let's go. Kenny, Nick, come on. Let's go. We got to get this flex in. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Fucking scammer. All right. Congrats on the dubs today. The early bird got the worm today again. Chat. Love and wisdom to you all. I'll see you guys here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Oh, wait. By the way, go comment on yesterday's post. Yesterday's reel, where I'm doing the workout, where I'm practicing for the covers for the winner. Go comment on that reel, and you're going to be entered into tomorrow's giveaway. All right, we're going to give away a couple of 25K accounts from Top One Trader. All right, so shout out to Top One for sponsoring these giveaways. I'd like to see the leaderboard. If anyone has access to the leaderboard, post that in our clubhouse chat. And Zoom gang. Oh, Jason's in there. What's up, Jason? I think I saw you earlier. But yeah, Zoom gang, I'll see you guys on the clubhouse end. And that's it. Let's call it a session for today. Mods, mwah. Literally, mwah. Love all of you. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping me run this stream, run the mean streets of chat, the mean chat of YouTube. All right, we got the flex in, we got everything in. All right, let's pull up our outro. As for me, gang, you already know the deal. My time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody. Signal channels, stay locked in. Later, later, later.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.